I'm Lyndey Milan, and there's nothing I like more in the cooler winter months than long, slow-cooked food. But we don't all have time for that. So I've got Philips Premium All-in-One Cooker, and I can use it as a pressure cooker, I can use it as a slow cooker, I can bake in it, I can even make yogurt in it. I'm making Greek-style lamb ribs with a yoghurt and feta sauce. But first of all, I want to turn on the cooker. I'm going to use the pressure cooking function because it's so quick. So first of all, on here, press on the icon 3 times and it comes up to saute. Hold your finger on for 2 seconds and that bell tells you that it's heating up. So I've got here, I have got ribs from the belly of the lamb, which is actually quite an inexpensive cut. If you have a very nice butcher, you can actually explain to them that you wouldn't mind the ones from the back or the top of the shoulder either. But belly is fine, and sometimes that is easier to find. So just cut them down like this yourself. Okay, and now the marinade. So here I've got some extra virgin olive oil. Where would we be with anything Greek without extra virgin olive oil? Now I've got some dried oregano, or in Greece they would always use something called rigani, which is Greek dried oregano. I've got some beautiful dried mint flakes. Every recipe in Greece has lemon in. This time I've got lemon zest. And I've got some salt and freshly ground black pepper. And now I'm just going to rub this all over these ribs. You need to get your hands in. Never trust a cook who won't put their hands in the food. And just rub it over. Now, you can leave this to marinate for half an hour, or if you've got time, you could do this overnight. But actually, you can cook it straight away. And the whole point is, this is all about quick cooking. So let's cook it quickly. All right, so this is warm. Now I'm going to pop my ribs in. So we just want to brown them. So I'll stir them around a little bit and we'll brown them for a few minutes before we just put the lid on and pressure cook. About 5 minutes in all for those to brown. Now the great thing about this all-in-one cooker is it's got 2 bowls. Now I've chosen to use the non-stick one, but this one here you can use for many things, but I'm going to use it to show you how to make some yogurt. I made some yesterday, and then I put it in the fridge overnight to firm up. But I thought it's worth seeing how you make it. So you take about 180 to 200 grams of natural yogurt and then a litre of milk at room temperature. You really want to use full cream milk. And just blend it together like that. I find a whisk works really well. And all you've got to do is put it in the pot and set it on the right function, and it takes 8 hours to make, and that's all you've got to do. Now we're ready to put this on the pressure cooker function. The ribs are lovely and brown, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that off. We'll put the lid on. Slides on quite simply. Make sure that it's on seal on top, and now we're going to put it on the pressure cooker function. So pressure cook, press it until it comes around to meat and poultry. Then the cooking time, I want it for half an hour, not 15 minutes. So up to 30 minutes and start. And you can just walk away for 30 minutes knowing that this is a really safe way. It's not an old-fashioned pressure cooker, and the lid's really secure. And now we can get on and make our sauce. Now for my beautiful yogurt sauce, I've got some dill and a clove of garlic there. That does not take very long at all. Now I've got 200 grams of feta that I've already crumbled up. And I'm just going to pop that in. I've got a teaspoon of chili flakes, leave them in or take them out, it's up to you. I've got some dried mint, they use this a lot in Greece, and only a little bit of salt because the feta is quite salty, some freshly ground black pepper, and now we'll zip that all together. And now here's the yoghurt that I made last night. You can see it's firmed up, it's Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Let's just scrape that out. And now I'm just going to combine this, but not blitz it too much. And that is how simple it is. This is the sauce. It is absolutely glorious and will complement the ribs perfectly. It's only been half an hour, plus I've moved from seal to vent so that the machine could let off all that excess steam. Now I can just open it quite safely. Smells amazing. And here I have got some beautifully, beautifully cooked lamb ribs. If you wanted to, you could put something in the morning, go to work, come home, and it'll be cooked for you. It's entirely up to you. But for now, my lamb ribs are absolutely falling off the bone, and they make great finger food or an entree, but I think I'll get into it.
Innovation anew. Philips.